Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2000. Pirlo has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. And that has been cut short. Aubameyang has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard. For De Paul. And here's Son Heung-min. Great vision. He's looking wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's got to watch. Shoot! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Azar. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Messi. He is through here. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
France restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Thuram makes the interception. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. And it's Kaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
France will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, But I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
De Paul, Chiellini, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Rijkaard tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Fantastic from Aubameyang! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There's the shot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse, he's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now he's running away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Kaka. Great ball, and he's in here. Look at this, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. De Ligt gets it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Chance! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective, it lacks... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against France.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age.
He's having a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Aubameyang. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Knocks it into space. Kimmich. And Jamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nico Williams. Thuram. Now it's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cherki. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Olise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Pedri.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
This looks promising. It's a goal kick. Kimmich. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nico Williams. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Paul goes for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as neat.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half is up and running. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now this could... Son Heung-min! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Picked up, it's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Chiellini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn this.
Olise! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just a kick. Aubameyang! It's bounced back off the post. No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Substitution for Inter, number 8, Dembele.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Williams, number 7, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 11, Mbappe. Number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 15, Bukayo Saka.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He can run onto that. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. And it's been hooked away. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Saka. Costa Curta with the clearance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Only 5 minutes added time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
France given another corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Saka gets it clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard with the delivery. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitution in progress.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a pop! And that is as much as we have time for. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, there is little doubt that Carlos Tevez will be a headline maker, a bringer of relentless drive and energy.
Yeah, he's dynamic, clever, and regardless of where he starts, he tends to play without a fixed position. I suspect he'll operate centrally, but his vision and work rate will mean he'll play out wide and deeper when needed. He's a nightmare for any defence to track.
That's him in a nutshell. And that's gone loose. Batistuta. Batistuta. Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham. Now it's Maradona. And they're back on the ball again.
Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Batistuta. And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Paul. And it's Azar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, nice interception. Tevez. De Paul. Now it's Tevez. Now it's Maradona. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Maldini is there to clear. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now, and the shot! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without hesitation.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Azar. And it's Messi. Great vision. Aubameyang. Khan claims comfortably. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Azar. Think he's had a shot! Bellingham gets it clear. And they win it back again. Rijkaard. For De Paul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries one from range! Tremendous Tremendous from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
76 minutes is
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more...
Great chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A truly super goal, what a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passes short and sharp. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And they're quick to get it back. And we're done.